The internet is in total meltdown. Again. But this time, it's the paranormal world that's losing its mind. Because according to the rumors flying around social media, Annabelle, the haunted doll, has vanished. Yes, that Annabelle. The one made infamous by the Conjuring films and the real-life cases of Ed and Lorraine Warren. But is the cursed doll actually missing? Or is this just the internet doing what it does best? Turning speculation into hysteria. Let's talk facts, fear, and a whole lot of fiction. Welcome to Certified Potterheads. So here's the story. Annabelle is currently part of something called the Devils on the Run Tour, a paranormal roadshow that's taking the Warren Occult Museum's most infamous relics across the United States. For the first time ever, people are being allowed to see Annabelle outside her glass case. Now, if you've followed the Warrens' history, you'll know this goes directly against their original wishes. Ed and Lorraine Warren believed Annabelle should never be removed from her protective enclosure, only to be blessed weekly by a priest and kept locked away in their Connecticut museum. But after their passing, ownership of the museum and the doll passed on to their son-in-law. He's since opened up the collection to the public, much like Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum in Vegas, and now Annabelle is hitting the road. Now here's where things get chaotic. In recent weeks, Annabelle was reportedly in Louisiana, right around the time of a fire at the historic Nottoway plantation. No injuries were reported, but the internet wasted no time linking the tragedy to Annabelle's presence. Then, just days later, a prison break happened in New Orleans. Coincidence? Maybe. But that didn't stop social media from claiming that the doll was behind it all, fueling whispers of her cursed influence. People online went wild, saying things like, Annabelle's gone rogue, she's missing and probably fleeing the country, and my personal favorite, I already couldn't sleep. And now this? The irony? Annabelle was never missing. Dan Rivera from Nesper, the organization running the tour, went on Facebook to shut the rumors down. He literally filmed himself walking into the Warren Occult Museum and showing the doll right there in its case. Not in Chicago, not lost, not roaming the highways, just sitting where she's supposed to be. Oh, and while doing that, he also conveniently dropped the next tour date. Rock Island, Illinois, October 4th. Tickets at warrenconvention.com. Now I don't know about you, but smirks. That's giving publicity stunt energy. Look, I'm not saying this was staged, but if it was, it's a brilliant marketing move. Think about it. What better way to stir up hype for the Conjuring universe, especially with The Conjuring, Last Rites dropping this November, than sending the real-life Annabelle on tour and letting the internet do the rest. You get viral buzz, media coverage, and terrified fans scrambling for tour tickets, all without spending a dime on traditional marketing. Now let's be real. The internet loves fear. It runs with half-truths, turns rumors into facts, and rarely fact-checks anything. This Annabelle panic is just another example of how fast misinformation spreads. The doll's not missing. It never was. But the idea that it could be, that was enough to ignite the web. So what do you think? Was this just a case of internet hysteria? A clever PR move? Or is there something more to this cursed doll than even Dan Rivera will admit? Let me know in the comments. And while you're down there, jump scare that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the strange, the spooky, and the sensational. Until next time, sleep tight.